Now let's proceed to understanding green curriculum. For a curriculum to be green, it must include the following aspects. The first is environment is encompassing, multidisciplinary and dynamic, has scientific, social, economic, political, and technological dimension. So the environment is a complex and ever-changing system that includes various aspects. It is multidisciplinary, meaning it involves many different fields of study, for example, the scientific, social, economic, political, technological. So these aspects are connected, and changes in one area can affect others, making the environment dynamic and complex. Number two is being holistic. A green curriculum views environment as all that is around and aims to give a better understanding of the way the world functions, its operation. So its alteration because of the action of the human race and its consequences. So means that a green curriculum takes a holistic approach to viewing the environment as everything around us. So it aims to help students understand how the world works, how human actions change the environment, and the consequences of those changes. So it encourages a broader perspective of environmental issues and their impact on the world. Number three is it holistically addresses sustainability concerns such as protection and conservation of natural resources, traditionals, culture and heritage, safety and security, physical and emotional assurance, health and sanitation issues, concern for equity and justice, and interconnections between and among natural, social, physical, and cultural environment. So a green curriculum addresses sustainability in a comprehensive way, covering areas like the protection of natural resources, preservation of culture and heritage, safety, health, emotional well-being, justice, and equity. It also highlights the connections between the natural, social, physical, and cultural aspect of the environment, emphasizing how they all impact each other. Number four is this requires a teaching learning approach where students are provided time and space to explore different facets of environment and interconnect them. This means the green curriculum needs a teaching method that allows the student to have enough time and opportunity to explore various aspects of the environment. So students are encouraged to connect these different aspects, helping them to understand how everything is related. So that is number four. And the last one is a green curriculum is a mutual concern of teachers and students. So a green curriculum is a shared responsibility between teachers and the students. So the teachers guide the educator while the students actively engage and learn, working together to understand and address the environmental issues. So now let's go on to creating a green school. So a green school is a school that creates a healthy environment conducive to learning while saving energy, environmental, and resources and money. So sabotable naman kayo siya while kanang mag-create of green school. So therefore, a green school, number one is reduces environment impacts and costs. Number two is improves occupants' health and performance. And number three is increases environmental and sustainability literacy. And now let's proceed to characteristics of a green school. Green, healthy, and high-performing are the characteristics of a green school that provides many benefits to students, teachers, parents, and community at large. So number one, it protects health. Number two is increases student performance. Number three, it saves energy and money. Number four, it reduces carbon emissions. Number five, it reduces water usage. Number six, it improves teacher retention. Number seven, it improves daily attendance. Number 8, it provides a unique educational opportunity. Number 9, it creates green jobs. And number 10 is it improves equity. Let's proceed to Dark Green School Program, Philippine Environmental Perspective. Dark Green School, or DGS, is a school that delivers environmental education through assimilation of the environment philosophy by the students and formal lessons, as well as in activities outside the classroom. Accordingly, school must A. Be clean, neat as evidence of good management and housekeeping. B is call for green spaces, conservation of materials, appropriate land use, planning and energy, proper waste management, segregation, use of appropriate materials, and avoidance of harmful ones, and respect to others' right to a smoke-free air. So, it's sabotable naman na, di ba, yung A at the B. C naman is have management policies and guidelines, syempre, that would create a healthful and ecological campus. D is have a well-planned environmental curriculum for all levels, adequately oriented and trained faculty, and administrative, library, and financial support. E naman is have faculty and students who are aware of and appreciate the environmental program of the school. F is reach out to an outside community to spread concern for Mother Earth and facilitate projects and programs that improve the environment. G naman is engage in research that adds knowledge and the ways of nature and the impact of human activity. So next one is ecological living practices. So I don't need to explain this one kasi explainable naman siya sa description pa lang. So ecological living practices. Sustainable ecological living is based on a different sets of principles. To assess the impact of our choices and actions, we need criteria from studying the basic facts of life as follows. Capra 2003. First is matter cycles continually through the web of life. Number 2 is most of the energy that drives the ecological cycle flow from the sun. Number 3 is diversity assures resilience. Number 4 is one species waste and another species food. And number 5 is life does not take over the planet by combat but by networking. So therefore, no, ecological living means to live in a way that is number 1 is respects and replenishes carrying capacity of our planet. Number 2 is honors our interrelatedness with all expression of life. Number 3 is enhances the quality aspects of our relationships. And number 4 is brings forth the best of our human capacities for the co-creations of an ecologically sustainable and caring world. So the following are inner and outer ecological perspective. So first muna is Inner Ecology by Smithsman 2014. First is become a catalyst of change to help ACO create a better world and future. 2 is care for and relate with non-human beings while spending time with nature. Number 3 is make the most sustainability crisis that forces us to learn, dream, think, design, act, and relate in a new ways. Number 4 is join the rest around the world in becoming agents of sustainability. 5 is nurture nature by taking care of our body, become aware of our natural body rhythms. 6 is become more energy efficient and learn to recycle our own energy. 7 is learn to compost our own waste and no need to dump this into others. 8 is become aware of rights, need, and well-being of future generations and explore how we can support this in our actions. So those are the following inner. Ito is inner pa lang siya, ecological perspectives. So let's go on to outer ecology. Ito naman is outer, yung kanina sinabi ko is inner yan. So first is educate ourselves about the resources that our family and or organizations utilize to fulfill and sustain our needs. Number 2 is reduce, reuse, repurpose, and recycle. Number 3 is to be aware of the real price of goods and services that we use. Cheap products often have hidden costs. For example, the cost of child labor, animal cruelty, or degradation of ecosystems. So number 4 is find out any child labor practices or natural resources that were sacrificed in the process of producing products and services. Number 5 is recycle green water. Number 6 is collect and use rainwater. Number 7 is create an organic vegetable garden. Number 8 is compose organic waste and use the compost in the garden. Number 9 naman is create a garden with an balance of endemic indigenous plants to support and local wild animals like animals, insects, trees, and plants. Number 10 is create a roof garden as a natural air conditioning alternative to increase garden space. Number 11 is buy organic and local products as much as possible. Number 12 naman is support local businesses and organizations that care for our planet. Those are the following that you can do and the outer ecological. So now let's proceed to integrating ecological literacy into the curriculum. So literacy into the curriculum, the Center of Ecoliteracy 2015. So this promotes a variety of teaching strategies based on the practice that are developmentally appropriate to students' level and are brain-based to foster knowledge, skills, and values essentials to sustainable living. This is according to Slate 2015. So students learn best when teaching strategies are varied that include hands-on activities, time for reflection, thoughtful discussion, and combined indoor and outdoor environment, including interdisciplinary projects. So diba, the students can be easily learn if the teacher will use a strategies that is naka-align sa skills sa bata. So, integrating ecological literacy into the curriculum works best when teaching strategies are diverse. So, students learn more effectively when they engage in hands-on activities, have time to reflect, participate in thoughtful discussion, and work in both indoor and outdoor settings. So additionally, diba, the interdisciplinary projects that connect different subjects help deepen their understanding. So learning takes students out of the classroom and into the community and natural environment. So it adheres to the following principles. First is place-based projects are integrated back into the classroom lessons. Two is the students wants to learn in order to apply their knowledge to solving real problems. 1.3 is students play an active role in redefining and recreating projects. 1.4 is students collaborate with local citizens, organizations, agencies, businesses, and government. And 1.5 is the students help make plans that shape the future of their social, physical, and economic environments. And 1.6 is students are encouraged to view their community as an ecosystem and to understand the relationship and the processes necessary to support healthy living. So research reveals that the benefits of place-based learning such as higher test scores, better grade point averages, and 3, improve classroom behavior. Number 4 is increased self-esteem and problem-solving abilities. And number 5 is higher level thinking skills. This is according to Slide 2015 also. So after the place-based learning, we have the project-based learning. So it is a strategy that involves students and projects that use a variety of resources, including the community, technology, outside experts, written resources, and the web, while the teacher usually serves as a facilitator of learning. So by using this strategy, research shows its impact on learners, such as first is number 1 is increased critical thinking skills of students. 2 is fostered positive attitudes towards subjects such as mathematics and explanatory performance with the conceptual questions and applied problems. And number 3 is improved positive study and work habits, problem-solving capabilities, and self-esteem. And number 2 is Socratic inquiry. So this is named after the Greek philosopher Socrates, who believed that questions, not answers, stimulate learning. In return, this strategy naman is impact student learning as evidenced by the following outcomes. So number 1 is students reveals their beliefs, misconceptions, and values, and eventually clearly their thoughts related to the topic being discussed. Number 2 is students become more adept in critical thinking. Number 3 is students improve their listening skills and learn to better articulate their thoughts and ideas and become more tolerant of diverse opinions. So number 4 naman is experiential learning. So it promotes students' involvement in the real world and defines the teacher's role as a facilitator of learning. So it goes along with the principles of learning associated environmentally with literacy. So experiential learning is a vital schooling for sustainability. 4.2 is only through direct contact with the natural world will students develop an in-depth understanding of fundamental ecological principles. 4.3 is by working with others to solve real-world problems. They also develop skills at the heart of the sustainable living. 4.4 is when students participate in experiential learning. They frequently follow the learning cycle. 4.5 is this is a process that starts with unstructured exploration followed by concept formation and application. So if we say interdisciplinary learning, it emphasizes connections between traditionally discrete disciplines such as math, science, history, and languages arts, rather than limiting learning to one content learning area at the time. So the following are the advantages of interdisciplinary. So first is when teaching and learning are organized around themes, problems, or issues, students seek knowledge and skills from a variety of disciplines to provide an expanded and more complex understanding of the topic. When done well, interdisciplinary approach eliminates fragmentation and learning of isolated skills. So 5.3 is it allows students to access particular theme from different entry points as they work with a range of sources of information and perspective. So 5.4 it also allows teachers to better differentiate instructions and create more interesting and rich methods of assessment. And 5.5 is it increases students' motivation for learning as well as their level of active engagement. So 5.6 is students recognize the value of their learning and become more involved in it. So the last two is 5.2 as students learn more when they apply a variety of skills to what they are studying and when they interact with their classmates, teachers, and members of the community. 5.8 is interdisciplinary teaching and learning adheres to the principles that help define sustainable living. So, hindi ko na to i-explain sa isa because sabotable naman siya lahat. So, that's all. And that's all, and thank you. Thank you so much for listening.